Standard Schnauzer. The Standard Schnauzer is a stocky and quick-witted versatile working dog with its origin in Germany. For centuries this breed was greatly valued by German farmers and landowners for its talents in eradication of rats and other vermin. Nowadays its pleasantly lively nature, strong protective drive and affection of its masters make it a highly popular companion animal. The middle-sized Standard Schnauzer has long and rather colorful history, which started somewhere in the Middle Ages. It's believed its first specimens were bred by Bavarian farmers and ranchers. Since they concentrated solely on working qualities of their dogs and therefore didn't keep any record, very little is known about the ancestry of this breed. However, it's commonly thought that working, hunting and terrier canine varieties were involved in its development. The venerable age of this breed is well proved by appearance of its pictures on the masterpieces of Rembrandt and Cranach, which date back to the 15th century. The Standard Schnauzer played the role of a universal assistant of German farmers for several centuries. Its major duty was the extermination of household and agricultural rodents, but it was also tasked with guarding duties and even was herding and protecting livestock. In the middle of the 19th century the breed's enthusiasts resorted to crossing the breed with the black German poodle and the grey wolf Spitz in order to produce dogs with the coarse coat and modern salt and pepper coloration. The first rough-coated Standard Schnauzers were exhibited in Hanover, Germany in the late 70s of the 19th century. The show was won by the specimen named Schnauzer, which actually means whiskered snout. That's why some fanciers reckon that the breed owes its name to this particular dog. Nonetheless, majority of canine experts ascribe the dog's origin to its most conspicuous trait, which is a square-shaped and elongated muzzle. A Schnauz is a German word for a muzzle. Regardless of its true etymology, by the end of the 19th century the name seemed to have firmly stuck to the breed. The members of the Standard Schnauzer were initially imported to North America in the first decade of the 20th century, but the breed was extremely rare in this country until after World War I. American Kennel Club gave full recognition to the breed as early as in 1904. Presently this dog is mostly famous as a gentle, animated and fun-loving family companion that also thrives in agility and obedience competitions as well as in the show ring. It has also earned wide recognition as a therapy dog, sniffer dog and search and rescue dog. The Standard Schnauzer makes an excellent hunter and retriever as well. The Standard Schnauzer has international reputation of a well-balanced, moderately frisky and extremely loyal companion animal. This dog wants to be a part of each and every family activity and craves for constant human companionship. It's commonly fine with children and often establishes especially intimate relationships with them. Furthermore, it's much more accepting of roughhousing from a familiar child than majority terriers. As a proficient guardian, the Standard Schnauzer will always view strangers with certain suspiciousness. Of course, a properly socialized dog will behave itself politely around newcomers in your house, but don't expect it to be very friendly or welcoming. In fact, it is a perfect choice for those who are searching for both a guard and companion dog. Always alert, the Standard Schnauzer will also make a highly dependable watcher of your property. The Standard Schnauzer is prone to clash with other canines. Because of such animosity, it's advisable to keep it as a single dog or with a canine of the opposite sex. For the same reason, it's absolutely essential to always keep its specimens securely leashed in public places. The breed is relatively good with cats and other non-canine pets, but only if it has familiarized itself with other animals in an early age. Being a farm dog, it gets on extremely well with larger types of domestic animals, cattle, sheep. Outstanding intelligence and natural inquisitiveness make the Standard Schnauzer a very gifted learner. This dog loves solving difficult problems, so it's able to master very advanced tricks. This breed is quite fairly reputed as one of the most trainable of terriers. Unfortunately, it also possesses strong and independent personality, which is responsible for its occasional fits of disobedience and willful behavior. In general, this dog will eagerly obey only to that person who has an air of authority and handles it with due respect. The best way to achieve a success in the training of the Standard Schnauzer is to encourage its efforts with exclusively positive reinforcement with the accent on its favorite treats.